It's a windy and maybe even rainy day here in Märsta, and I'm out walking because I'm kind of bored, so I was thinking maybe to explore some favorite and some not so favorite places around the neighborhood. And at the moment I'm on the bridge that goes to the big recycling station, power station. They take care of poison and other, hazardous material over here, but it also has a lot of interesting, quite beautiful spots of forest and nature. Down here we have the site of a possible accident. We have a lot of that along these train tracks. This is the commuter train, and the normal train that goes right through Stockholm from south to north. And there's a lot of, especially young people, who decides that they want to end their life by either playing on the tracks or deliberately throwing themselves in front of the train, which is deeply, deeply tragic. This trail I'm walking is called Steningdalsleden, which is like quite a beautiful nature walk through parts of Märsta and Steninge. Kind of goes through both traffic and industries, but also this nice little patches of forest in between. And actually quite soon I'm coming to one of the few spots here in Märsta which I kinda dislike. I always get a bad feeling when I come there. I'm not sure you will feel it, but that's what I sense when I come there for some odd reason. I don't know why it feels odd down here. There is a strange smell, probably from the factory over there, the recycling station, but there is some kind of moist down here. And it's not just because we had a few rainy days and we have some water down here. There is a natural, quite uncomfortable moist in this little valley almost. It's like it goes down a little bit, so it's trees everywhere. It's kind of hidden from the road and from the train tracks, but it's further up there I feel even more uncomfortable. Yeah, it's in here. It's not the most cozy place, so that of course will affect it. It's very moisty and it just feels dirty. And it feels, every time I come into this little area, it feels like someone is watching me. And I can't explain why, because there's not many places you can hide or anything like that. I just find this super creepy, this whole place. And this is not just because it's been raining, so it's more damper and dark or anything. This is always, even the most hot, sunny summer day, it feels disturbing to go down here. Ooh. Okay, let's move on and we'll find a more nicer, cozier place. I feel paranoid with being down there. I mean, I don't feel safe, so it's nice to be up here in the sunshine again, which is nice. It's been Been a bit worried it would be raining, but looks better now. So anyway, I'll find a cozier place to show you. I love cows. It's always nice to stop and look at them. Cows are so peaceful. They kind of represent two of my favorite states of being: peacefulness and curiosity. And cows are very, very curious animals. They love to look at you, and sometimes if you have something with you, not food, but you know, like I've been working with television a lot, so if you work with a drone, they come and look at the drone and wonder, what the fuck is that? And you know, that curiosity, that eagerness to explore life in such an idyllic environment, that attracts me a lot. Yeah, I love cows, I do. Oh, there's more cows here. Let's take a look. What's going on in your brain there? What's your dreams, your hopes? Probably to eat grass and hang around with other cows. Oh, hello! I told you, they're curious. I want to see what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna head to the place where I'm originally meant to go today. So okay, bye cows, bye bye. So, lots of goats outside, exciting. Squirrel, a wild beast. Well, I'm on my way to what is the remains of an old farmhouse. It's actually a quite beautiful spot, and I discovered it by accident a while ago, and you know, I'm gonna show it to you because I like it a lot. Another peaceful place to visit when you're out in the forests around Märsta. I never liked climbing over these devices. I mean, they're there to stop cattle, you know, like cows and other animals to escape. So, as I'm a slightly anxious person, so I'm always afraid that something will meet me on the other side, some kind of angry animal, some offended animal maybe. So hopefully not this time. So wish me luck. I've made it. It feels very quiet. Can't sense any animals. You know, I don't want to scare some bull or some angry sheep. But of course I'm trying to not do any intensive movements or loud noises, because you never know what you'll find in these neighborhoods. It's a fantastic place. It's a big field here. I don't see any animals, so I'm sure I'm safe. But we're getting closer to this old farmhouse or house in general. It's last time I was here, it wasn't so green as it is now, so I'm not sure how visible it is. But here it is. It doesn't look like much, you know. I've been here before and I missed it. I've been in this area many times. It's a little bit outside the civilization, but it's also it's another very peaceful place. And you know, at the moment it's so overgrown here, so I'm not sure how to find my way inside. You know, looks completely different than when I was here the last time. It's like no wonder I didn't see it the first time I was in this area. I'm not sure how to get inside, so I'm gonna try to see if I can go in through the bushes here. Yeah, this is the first time in this condition, you know, I visit this place. So I'm going back the same way as I came, because it's so overgrown at the moment. Märsta was a farming place once upon a time, and it still is. Without, you know, you had in these areas you had farming houses up to the 60s with cows and sheep, and you can find these ruins a little bit everywhere. This is though one of the bigger I found. You have a fantastic stone fence, what do you call it? Stone, yeah, stone construction, rock construction around the whole area, and in the middle you see what was the main house. It looks very cool right now. There's so many flowers, and there's so green, and it's cool. Let's see if I can go further inside. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. It's a great place. I love this. I mean, you can so easily imagine, like, you know, 56 years back, how a family lived here and how they were working the ground and the kids were playing in the yard. Have a big, amazing tree here. Maybe there was a swing in it once upon a time. Yeah, typical swing tree, I would say. This stone fence goes around the whole farm, and it looks very cool. It's impressive construction. And just a stone's throw from the actual farm, they also have this old, what I guess is cold storage. And it's actually, this was the one I actually first found when I was walking in this area. I didn't see the actual farm at the time, because it probably was so overgrown. But this little construction is actually it's beautiful. I can see remains here of a fire. Someone had a fire in here, but it's feels like you're something out of you know, Lord of the Rings movie or some other fantasy movie, or maybe there's a witch living here. Huh? You never know. Anyway, I like this a lot. It's really, it's a beautiful construction. I mean, there must have been a huge yard here. Actually, you know, it's I don't know. It must have been an impressive place. You feel the wings of history here. They also have you can see their old flagpole, or the bottom of it. Of course, the wood itself is gone since a long time. And it wouldn't surprise me over here that maybe they had some, you know, like strawberries or potatoes. I talk about magic a lot, or both when it's very appropriate and when it's not appropriate at all. And For me, visiting places like this is magic, because it's pieces of destiny, it's pieces of humanity, of mankind, maybe the best form of mankind, where you respected nature, you respected the surroundings, and in a lot more than now, you was more individualistic. You grew your own food from animals to plants and lived off the earth, and I find that so powerful, so incredibly powerful. Okay, this was a great walk from this quite sad place of death to this disturbing spot of feeling watched, moist, and then the cows and the fields of Steningedalen, and now this old farmhouse. I think this was a great walk. I feel very much alive from it. I hope you enjoyed it too. I hope you enjoyed my little guided tour of my hood. And until next time, take care and be safe. And I love every one of you who's watching this.